Happy day, dear students. I welcome you all for the third part of our poem, An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. Okay, already we have learned two stanzas. I hope you are all thorough with the content. Now let's go to the third part. Stanza 3. Let's read this poem once. Surely, Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example, with ships and sun and love tempting to steal, for lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes, from far to endless night on their slab heap, these children, their skins peeped through by bolts and spectacles are steel, with mended glass like bottle beds on stones, all of their time and space of foggy slum, so blot their maps with slums as diggers do. Okay, this is what we are going to see now. Let's see once again. See here students, surely Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example. The first line is surely Shakespeare is wicked. Why Shakespeare is told as wicked? See the meaning of wicked, evil. Okay, why he is told as evil means he is the poet of riches. The people are considering him as a writer of riches. Normally, if you see the poets, they'll explain the beauty of nature, the beauty of something, they'll exaggerate in their poems. So here Shakespeare in his writings, he has written about riches and the pleasure, what the children are not experiencing it. So because of that, according to their children point of view, Shakespeare is a wicked and evil one. Then the map a bad example. If they've already seen some places like this, okay, the map a bad example. Why it's said as a bad example means already the students would have seen something means it will be an okay. So somehow they'll come to know yes, these are the places are there and the pleasures is there in the places. Like this they'll come to an understanding. Already they haven't seen anything other than their slum classrooms and their places like this. Then how will they take it as a good example for them? So it's a bad. They are considering it as a bad example. With ships and sun and love, the sceneries. Okay, the ship is moving in the sea, the sun is rising there, and the love. Love means it's said about only in the words love is seen. They haven't seen anyone's love. Anybody, everyone hates in their society. So this love, this shift, sun, everything tempts them to steal. As they are not receiving all those things, they are tempted to, they are kindled to, they are persuaded to steal. For life, see here this meaning of tempting, persuaded, kindled. For lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes. For lives, why it's making them to steal? Because they didn't enjoy anything in this world. They are not receiving love from anyone. So due to these reasons, the people are turned to steal. They are tempted to steal. You see here why their lives are only in the confined holes, restricted holes. That means small areas of their tents or houses. So their lives are not seen by anyone, slyly, trickily, cramped, confined or restricted. One more meaning is there. So their lives are restricted in the cramped holes. That means small houses. Then how can they think of all these things? They are not receiving any love from anyone in the society. Instead, they are receiving hatred of others only. So that they are tempted to steal from anywhere also. From far to endless night. So see here, already we have said, fog means the future is compared with the fogged one because it's not clear. Here it said from morning. Morning is covered with fog. Early morning is covered with fog. And to endless night. Here endless night is also standing for their future only. That is not, there is no solution for their future. That's endless. That's going on with darkness. On their slag heaps. See here, slag means weak. So everyone is dumped together. Heap means the collection of objects, untidy objects. So here every people is crowded as a collection of these unwanted objects only. So that's the situation of the slum here. See here. So the children are collected as the waste material in the slum. So this is what their condition. See here, we are skins peeped through by bones and spectacles of steel with mended glass like bottle bits on stones. Listen here, these children, they are wearing the skins. Okay, the skins are very thin and their bones are visible through that skin. That much they are skinny. The skin is not at all fluffy. So that it's mentioned the bones are seen through the skin. Skin is like a paper. So it's popped out. The bones, everything is seen visible through the skin. See here they are wearing the spectacle. It's of the steel frames. And the glass is also not the good one. Mended one means repaired one. How they have repaired it? With glues, they would have stick like bottle bits on stones. You would have seen that a bottle is thrown on the stones. The pieces of glasses will be there and here and there everywhere. So if you take those things and applying gum, if you stick, how it will be? So likewise only their glasses were there. Mended, what's the meaning of mended? Repaired. So all of their time and space are for this slum. So all their time, whatever they have time, so from morning till evening, they are spending in the slum only. The slum is covered with foggy, maybe due to dust or maybe due to that situation what they are experiencing. It would have been given as foggy slum. But they are spending all their times in the slum only. There is no other way to go out. There is nothing is there for the people. So blot their maps. Blot means to mark with a spot. With the slums as big as doom. So whatever happens, their map is the slum only. Okay, their world is the slum only. So that's, however it gets disasters also, that's a place for them. Whether they like or not, that's a place for them. There is no other way for enjoying or escaping from that. So here let's see the meanings. Wicked, evil, tempting, persuading or kindling, slyly, trickly, crammed, confined or restricted. See here, crammed holes has been mentioned as metaphor. The poetic device, what presents in this cramped holes is metaphor. The holes which are like cramped one. So that's an indirect comparison. So it's metaphor. See here, from fog. See the F, F. So the first letters are similar in the consecutive words. So that's known as alliteration. Then in the same stanza, see here, like bottle bits on stones. It has started with like is present there. It's a direct comparison, so it's simile. See here, the meanings have been given here. Already I have explained while I explained the poem itself. But once again you can see. Wicked, evil, tempting, persuading or kindling, slyly, trickily, cramped, confined or restricted, slag, weak, heap an untidy collection of objects, mended, repaired, blot to mark with a spot, doom, disaster. Then see the poetic device I have shown. Once again we can see. Crammed holes, metaphor, from fog. So the first letters of the words are similar. So it's alliteration. Then like bottle beds on stones, simile. Then let's go to the fourth stanza. Today's second stanza. See here. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, the map becomes their window, and these windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs break open till they break the town and show the children to green fields and make their world run azure on gold sands, and let their tongues run naked into books, the white and green leaves open, history theirs whose language is the sun. Okay, let's see children. Unless governor, inspector, visitor. Okay, the governor of the place or the inspector, one who comes for inspection to that slum. Visitors, those who come for visiting that slum. Normally, most of the people do not like to come to the slum. So they are neglected, they are rejected. So if they people are, the visitors are coming there, they have to come and they have to change the lives of these children. They have to show that the window is not their world, the map is the one which shows the world. So this map becomes their window and these windows. Why it's given us this map becomes their window means already their window only is the world for them, not the map one. So they have to made understand this window is not the world. So the map shows the world here. Like this they should understand. These windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs. So the windows what we are seeing in the classroom are in the slum. So that will spoil their life. The catacombs means tomb as cemetery, that graveyard. So that will lead to them to die. So that will not give any brightful facilities in their future. That will not give their brightful future. So they have to come out of that window. They should understand that the whole world is there. World is not the short one or the small one. It has enough facilities there in the world. Everything they have to understand. Then only they will come out and they will live a life and they will come to fulfill their dreams. Everything. Okay, now open till they break the town and show the children to green fields and make their world. So they have to do, the visitors have to come and they have to break out of the restrictions, rules and regulations for those children, and they have to bring the children out to the green fields, that means to the nature, and they have to understand, they have to make them understand the world. So run azure means deep blue, the seashores, they have to be made run in the seashores. On gold sands, okay, where the sands are very fresh and they are beautiful. There they should be made run and they should be made run near the seashores and let their tongues run naked into books and the white and green leaves. Here the children should learn the books as well as the nature also. That's why it has been said the white and green leaves. The white leaves means the books. Green leaves means the nature. It has been compared with. So run naked into books, the white and green leaves, history theirs whose language is the sun. So if we make them do like this, their history will be changed and their language will be the sun. That means brightness will be there in their life. Their life will be changed automatically. So that's what said in this fourth stanza. See here, unless governor, inspector, visitor comes, okay, unless they come, their future will not be changed at all. So these visitors should come and they have to say that the window is not their world and they have to come out of their window. There is a beautiful world outside. If you are inside the window, that will spoil your life and you will be led to the tomb or cemetery. So you have to break out of the rules and you have to come out. These visitors should bring the children out to the green fields or the nature to make them enjoy, and they should be made run on the seashore and also on the beautiful sand, because in their places the sand is like a mud one. Always it's a dirty one. So they should be brought out to walk on the fresh sand or beautiful sand, and they should be made learn through the books as well as the nature also. So if it is done, their future will be bright and their life will be so bright like the sun. So this is the meaning of the fourth stanza. Third stanza once again we can see. Okay, Shakespeare is a wicked one according to the children because he has implied all those beauty of nature only. So when they see the ships, sun, the beautiful sceneries, and while they are hearing about love of others, they are kindled to be stealing something because They haven't experienced anyone's love in the society so far. Instead, they received only hatred of the people. Then from early morning to endless night, or from the fog covered future to endless future. Okay, they are not sure about their future. On their slag children. Okay, slag heap of children. So the children are collected as the heap, okay, the collection of objects and dirty collections of objects. Likewise, the children are collected there. They have the skin is very thin like a paper, and it shows the bones of them out, and they are wearing a spectacle with the frame of steel. It's very cheap and uncomfortable for them, but even then they are wearing. The glasses are being mended like the bottle of bits of stones. Okay, while the bottles are broken on the stones, the piece of glass will be scattered everywhere. If we collect the piece of glass and if we mend it with the glue, how it will appear. Likewise, they are wearing the glasses also. And at last, okay, there is no space, nothing is there. Whatever they have to enjoy, everything inside the slum only. Out of slum, they don't have any life at all. For them, map is not at all needed because their map is only some, whatever the disasters happen also, they are not finding any other way to come out of it. So this is what the third stanza, and fourth stanza already we have seen. See here in the fourth stanza, what is the meaning? Catacombs, tomb, cemetery, azure, deep blue. Then poetic device we can come to run ashore, run naked. So these two, this is the one of the lines beginning, this is the another lines beginning. See here, it's what known as anaphora. Have you heard about anaphora? Anaphora means use of repeated words in two consecutive lines. Two consecutive lines. So listen here. So what is known as anaphora? So the same word has been repeated in the next two lines. That means one line, then in the next line itself the same word has been used, means that is what known as anaphora. Use of repeated words in two consecutive lines. See the next one, the white and green leaves open. So we have seen white and green leaves open means the book and the nature should be open. So that's a metaphor. Why means the leaves like white and green should be open. So that's a meaning. So indirect comparison, it's what? Metaphor. See here, some images have been used. See the night, endless night has been used with the to refer the future of the children. See here, the window is a symbol for the future of the world for the children. The world for the children. The future of the children is compared with the endless darkness. The world for the children is compared with the window. And see here, this ship and the sunlight and the beauty which tempts the children to steal. See the spectacles, it has been broken and they are using this, taking all those glasses and they are applying some gum and they are using it. This is what the condition of those children. So we have successfully completed this poem, children. So if any doubt is there, just you hear once again, you will get clarification. Thank you.